Hello again. Yeah, I really do have nothing to do. Well, actually, I'm supposed to be studying for a test that I have Monday, because my uni is amazing, and they decided, oh no, Trollolo, we'll give you a test on Monday, the day back. Haha, because we're evil and trolly and stuff. So yeah, I should be studying, but I really don't want to because I'm silly and now I'm going to fail. No, I'm not going to fail. I'll be fine. No, seriously, I'm not procrastinating that much. It was just sort of a thing I decided to do because I wanted to post another video. Because I can. Yeah. So anyway, I was trolling around in the admin group looking for reasons to make a video, and I came across this really old doc with some questions in it, so I decided to do the doc. So yeah, there are 7 questions, and here is the first one. Yeah, I'm doing it this way because I'm not a very good editor, and I don't have an editing program, and yeah, it's easier just to record it straight. So, favorite TV show? That is a really hard question because I don't follow television much, actually. I'd have to say CSI, still favorite TV show. And yeah, I don't know, but I haven't been following TV much, which kind of sucks, and I can't bother getting back into it. And I used to like Bones, but then it started going on about Booth and Bones and Seeley Booth being together, and it was more about them and stuff. And I used to, I don't know, I don't like TV much because it's all about relationships and stuff. A lot of the things my friends watch are about relationships or about real life, and that's boring, which is why I watch CSI, because it's not so much about relationships as it is about the job of being an inspector and going out and working things out and stuff. That they're not talking about relationships or anything. Like, for example, my sister loves Grey's Anatomy, she loves it, but I don't see very much into it because it's not even about the cases there. It's more about the patients, like, you know, not the patients, the doctors practicing. They get together and they have relationships, and it's about their complicated lives and blah blah blah. And I already have a complicated life without looking at other complicated lives to make me feel better, because they don't make me feel better, they just make me feel bored, which is why I don't like the shows. But yeah, anyway, moving right along. Question 2. Yeah, very bad at this. So, favorite author. Unfortunately, even though I'm a Harry Potter lover, I get a lot of hate from this. My favorite author is not J.K. Rowling. I get a lot of hate from it. I really do, and it really pisses me off, even though it's just not. My favorite author is someone called Tamora Pierce. Yeah, she writes a lot of heroine, strong women books and stuff. She's not a feminist, I don't think, but she doesn't write about women being like weak and they're not, you know, in the kitchen all the time or whatever. And if you've seen my fandom tag video, then I rage on a lot about this. Yeah, so yeah, you can watch that and find out why she's my favorite author. Yeah, but also because her books have a lot of creativity and imagination, and I don't know, there's always a special place in my heart for Harry Potter. I just love Tamora Pierce more than J.K. Rowling. She's just my favorite. So yeah. Question 3. Question 3, Hogwarts house. I originally was a Gryffindor. Shock horror, yes I know. Because, of course, I was a Gryffindor because Harry was a Gryffindor, and Ron was a Gryffindor, and Hermione was a Gryffindor, and all the famous, really brave Gryffindors. All the really famous, brave Gryffindors were Gryffindors. That is so redundant. All the really famous, you know, brave people were Gryffindors. And then, yeah. Yeah. But I realize now I'm not actually a Gryffindor. I'm not brave, or I don't leap into things without thinking, and I'm not irrational. And now I more identify with Hufflepuff because it's not that I'm afraid of confrontation, but I always look to resolve it. Try to be peaceful, and I'm very, another thing is that I'm only just coming to terms with, is that I'm a very background person. I'm very, like at school, I never had said anything around my friends. I was always sitting in the background, I was part of the circle. My close friends was part of the circle. I never said anything, which is fine by me. even though I would want to say something sometimes, and if I'd speak, they'd listen. But I'd be like the furniture in the background, so to speak. Like, it's amazing how much people would talk in front of me because they don't think I'm there, because I'm not like popular, or I'm not well known or anything. Well, I am well known. I'm known for is the girl who has her nose in the book and walks around school reading. Well, that's what I was at school. I'm at uni now, but that's not the point. And yeah. So yeah. What was the... Yeah, okay. What started the whole chain of thought was my house being in Hufflepuff. And I realize now that I'm sort of like the extra behind the scenes. And that's what a lot of Hufflepuffs are. You don't see them much. They're all extras or behind the scenes. They're sort of like, you know, say, like in a big crowd scene, there's a Hufflepuff table and you'll see them in the Great Hall. But like, if you've got a shot of the trio, the Golden Trio, like walking down a hallway, maybe they'll pass a Hufflepuff on the way, and nobody will know because they're just another student. But if you took the Hufflepuffs out, you'd lose a quarter of the school, and then it wouldn't be Hogwarts. So that's sort of what I am. I am part of the school. I mean, I am part of that. I feel like a Hufflepuff, as in I'm part of the world, but not actually noticed or acknowledged. But if I was removed, it wouldn't be the world. Not meaning to sound egotistical or anything, but you know, it wouldn't be the world without you in it, sort of thing. It would just be, yeah. So I'm going to shut up now. Question 4 is... Where's question 4? I'm really awesome at this. Question 4. Yeah, if you notice, I was really cheap and I folded them like all up on paper. So like, here are all the questions in. I'll just show them to you. Woo! Where's question 4? Question 4 is this one. This one, yes. Favorite animal. My favorite animal is the wolf. There we go. Because, to be quite honest, wolves are very social creatures in a sense that they have a very close pack, and you know, they're all together and they all look out for each other, and they each have a role. Like, there'll be like the Omega, which is the last wolf, the one that gets the food last and all that. So there'll be the alpha male and the female, and they all work together and stuff. And another thing I really like is that wolves mate for life, and that sort of thing you don't get around humans because they're always picking up and dropping people, and they're getting new. They're hooking up with new people every week, and okay, not everybody hooks up every week, but I mean, yeah, you don't get. I don't seem to see commitment that much anymore, and it sucks. It just does, which is why I like the wolf, because they mate for life. And then, of course, you get the random loner wolves who are sort of like, they've been, yeah, they're sort of just loners. But, yeah, I just like the wolf because I feel like it's an inner representation of what we used to be. We used to be cavemen. We didn't have this cultural evolution and stuff. We didn't think, we didn't paint, we were just survival of the fittest. And for me, the wolf sort of embodies that. And, yeah, I'm going to stop being all philosophical. It's Friday, it's late, okay? And I'm on a holiday, so shush. Yeah. Question 5. Favorite movie? That is also a really, really, really good question. Because I haven't actually been watching very recent movies. Right now, favorite movie... I'm hesitant on the Lorax because, you know, the Lorax is something I just seen, and of course I'd be in love with it because I just saw it. But it's not the Lorax. The Lorax is up there with all my favorite movies. It's not the favorite movie. One of my favorite movies is actually The Lady in the Water by M. Night Shyamalan, or however you say his name. I can't say it. Because I just like, it's got this prophecy thing running through it, and then it's not how you expect it, and blah blah blah, and I just like things like that, and the way it was told, even though apparently M. Night Shyamalan is a really shit director, and everybody hates him. But I don't know, that movie, I thought he did pretty well. I really liked it, and the thing is, I went in there without any outside opinions, and I watched it. Well, I didn't watch it in the cinema, but I watched it at home without any outside opinions, and I thought it was really good. And then when I looked it up, apparently everybody found it really shit. but I liked it, and I'm one of those randoms who likes B-rate movies or just likes odd movies that nobody ever likes or ever looks at, and blah blah blah. But yeah, that's me, random person. And something's happened to the laptop. Why did it shut down? Okay. Yeah, my laptop has, well, it's not my laptop, it's a family laptop, but the family laptop has a habit of, if you do not press it every now and then, the screen shuts stuff down. You know, it's one of those screensaver things. Yeah, I should do something about that. So, question 6. Question 6, Accio. Yes, I made a Harry Potter reference. I am a Potter fan. Shut up. That is why I'm here. Favorite book, series, or series? Favorite book or series is a good one as well. It's not Harry Potter, unfortunately. Actually, I don't know. I don't have a favorite book. It's not the sense that Harry Potter is my all-time favorite. It's not. I've got a lot of all-time favorites. I don't rate them as one being better than the other. I just love all of them equally because I can't pick a favorite. So yes, Harry Potter is one of my favorites. Another one of my favorites is any series. No, not any series. I guess Song of the Lioness, the series by Tamora Pierce, naturally. Also, what is the other series she wrote? The Immortals, I think it is, about Dane the Wild Mage. That one is a very good series. I love that one too. I don't like it. And then of course, one of my favorite books is The Sight by David Clement Davies. I can get it for you and show it to you if you want, because someone got it for me for like a birthday or something. Oh. Ta-da! The Sight. It looks awesome, doesn't it? Yeah. He's also written another one called Firebringer, which is about, well, this one's about a wolf with some sight, the sight, and blah blah. And he's also written another one called Firebringer, which is equally good, but I like this one more because it's the first one of his that I read. And actually, the first time I read it, for me, I was younger, and all I got out of it was a wolf, you know, with this gift, and basically, yeah, that was all I got out of it. It was fantasy for me. The second time I read it, I was older. It was probably last year I read it, and I realized there's a whole lot of other stuff about it. Like, it talks about man, and it shows man from an animal's point of view, and how they're ruining the planet and all that. And it's amazing. Like, you read your books when you're like 10, and then you pick them up 8 years later, and you realize there's so much more into it. There's so many more messages you can get out of these books, and that's why I love The Sight, because it opened up. It had more points the second time round. Like, I saw more things. Yeah. I've lost my piece of paper. There it is. Okay, anyway. Last question. A bad habit. Well, this is going to sound kind of gross, but the thing is, I have dandruff sometimes, and so, you know, it's itchy and blah blah blah, and I use Head and Shoulders and blah blah. I still have dandruff, okay? And so I scratch, because everybody scratches their head and has an itchy scalp when they have dandruff, and then I like to like take out the skin out from my fingernails and like flick it off and stuff, and it's kind of gross, but yeah. And nobody really knows this, but that's okay. My family doesn't know this because, well, I guess they see me doing it. I don't know if they said anything. If they've seen me doing it, I don't know if they have. Haha. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you that there's a generic. I like picking at scabs and watching skin peel. You know, like peeling skin. You know, when it peels and you're just like scratching it off, because it's gross, but you can't help not do it because it's there and you have to pick it off and see it all come off. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, this is an insight into the life of TheAwesomeAdmin, who must not be named. As I was reminded by Sparrow, the T alternates. My name on the page is TAWMNBN, which stands for, it used to stand for The Admin Who Must Not Be Named, and then I started trolling recently, so now I'm TheAwesomeAdmin Who Must Not Be Named. So I'm either TheAwesomeAdmin or The Admin, and it doesn't really matter which one you pick out, because I will answer to either one. So yeah. Yeah. I really have nothing else to say, so I will shut up now, and this is about 15 minutes long. So if you read all this, then you get a virtual cookie, because I cannot believe you sat through 15 minutes of my ranting. So yeah, and yeah. Bye!